Good morning, everybody. Dr. Freedom here with you. It is Friday, September 30th, which means tomorrow is October, and I feel like a total anus because I have not got up my Halloween decorations yet. Normally, I do that immediately, like Labor Day weekend, and I don't know what happened. I just put it off this year. But fortunately, I have tomorrow off, so I'll probably get the lawn mowed for the last time of the year and get the Halloween, creepy crawly guys hung up and put out there. Um, so is this thing even working? I don't know. Is this? Oh well. Sorry, it's just I'm scratching my head. Normally we had. Oh, okay, finally there's somebody there. Okay, so I'm thinking about putting together a compilation video if I get a chance, for tomorrow. Also, just letting us know what we do know, what we think we know, and what is going on as far as Doctor Who goes. Now, from what I remember, um, Doctors 5, 6, and 7 were seen around Cardiff during the time of the Centenary filming. Now, there was also mentions of David Bradley, and there was also mentions of possibly Paul McGann. Now, I'm also hearing that William Russell, like I said, now this is a rumor from way off in left field, that William Russell will make a brief appearance, like in a telephone scene. Like I said, but what do you expect? The guy is like in his 90s. So, it's not like he's going to be running around and, getting his legs zonked out by Daleks anymore. Come on. I'd be just happy to see, him appear one more time. Now, he was supposed to appear before. For you folks who have not heard this yet, back in the episode, I believe it was 83, Modern Undead, um, the Doctor was supposed to originally run into Ian Chesterton again. But there was something going on. William Russell wasn't available, and that's why Nicholas Courtney stepped in and they rewrote it as the Brigadier, being at the school. Like I said, that didn't happen, but like I said, I still enjoy a Modern Undead. Nicholas Courtney, always great in the role no matter what he's doing. Okay, so what news do I have? So like I said, from what we've heard, and of course, thanks to the, to be announced um, stuff that's popping up on the BBC America television guide, yeah, it's definitely looking like now it's October 23rd for the Centenary Special. There have been rumors abound as to who else is going to be in it. Now, we all know, of course, for a fact, we got the Daleks, we got the Cybermen, we got the Master, we got Sophie Aldred, of course, coming back as Ace, we got Janet Fielding popping back up as Tegan Javanka. And there's an amusing story in itself. Because I think what happened was, I'm going off the top of my mind here. They were still considering who was going to be a new companion for the Doctor back then. And someone threw down the files, one for a character named Tegan and one for a character named Javanka. And then somehow there was a mix-up and it became one companion with that first and last name. So it's funny how these things work out. It's just... Okay. So Friday, like I said, I'm thinking about doing a compilation video. Just to, there has been no trailer yet, no. There should be one by now. I don't know why they're dragging their feet. There's all kinds of rumors as to when there'll be a trailer. Like, There's one going around about, it's going to be when Strictly comes back, Strictly come butt licking, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this weekend. But like I said, I'll believe it when we see it. I'm going to really be weirded out because normally we'd get at least 2 trailers, especially for a major event. And, so far we said that one like a billion years ago. Plus the fact that, they declined to tell us the air date. Meanwhile, we're now officially inside of a month till the Centenary week. And like I said, I can understand things being delayed, because of the death of the Queen. But still, time marches on. We have to keep moving forward, whether we like it or not, All right, so like I said, I was just dying laughing yesterday also because of all these channels that are popping up, and they're saying stuff I've been telling you for months. We're talking since the Centenary wrapped, since the 60th wrapped, and now one of the things you do have to remember, like I said, as far as the BBC goes, Moffat was really good at this, is misdirection. You notice how they threw out Tegan and Ace almost immediately, and that's telling me that, okay, I think there might just be more appearances. Now, don't count on major ground-shaking roles if that does happen. Of course, we had people freaking out because they think they've mentioned Mel and some of the 60th filming. And it's like, it's not beyond possibility. Bonnie Langford would like to come back and reprise the role. The problem is, though, is you've got so many people there who are so hardcore on canon and things like that. And I'm like, guys, you're living in a literal, with Doctor Who, you're talking about a major multiverse, megaverse of possibilities. Remember, time's been, fooled about with so many times in the Doctor universe. It's like, everyone should be walking around with the Mandela effect going on right now. It's just... I don't worry about continuity anymore. I don't worry about canon anymore because it's constantly shifting with this program. It always has been. Come on, like back in the Pertwee era, and I know I'm a little bit repetitive on this, but you had at least 2 different explanations for the fall of Atlantis. I know Rachel Tolley, I think, has been throwing little hints here and there. And like I said, we have seen a picture of her with Capaldi in Cardiff earlier this year. And we have to wonder if that's leading to something. We also heard of Matt Smith being back around, and now he's got his hair back done the same way as it was when he was on the show. And now we have to wonder if he's making an appearance. Now, like I said, my one theory is that, because the fact that they were seen for such a short time is that they're going to do the degeneration scene. That's a theory, though. Because it would only take a short time of filming, a doorway green screen, just like they did with Clara reappearing back, in Peter Capaldi's last episode, Twice Upon a Time. That was done in her dressing room for Victoria. All they did was they handed her the wardrobe, set up the green screen. They waited for her to get changed, came in, shot it, and then boom, they broke it down and they were done. Well, also, like I said, I've also been hearing that it's going to be a weird thing, or for some reason she jumps, to Tennant and Tennant's the 14th Doctor. Meanwhile, Shudi's actually the 15th. The problem is we're not too sure. They've been doing a really good job in obfuscating, the actual what's going on with this show, the whole scenario. Um, but the thing is, you say degeneration, surely not. It's been done in the comics, and remember, one of the first things we've seen for the Centenary, no, not the Centenary, for the 60th filming, is we've seen the Meeps and Great. Now, I can never remember the name of the other race, but that particular scenario was done in the comic books. And in one of those comic books with the Meeps and that other race they're at war with, the Doctor was degenerated all the way back to the Fourth Doctor. So now we got to wonder if RTD is doing a little borrowing from the comics. And I love how people were going, bringing back past fans and creatures is nothing more than fan service, yada, 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 that will degenerate the show, blah, 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 for the sake of nostalgia. It's like, dude, if what we're seeing, being filmed is right, they're not taking from they're taking from the comic books. Back when the Doctor was a Marvel character. Wouldn't that be, kind of slinky? The Doctor used to be a Marvel comic, It'd be funny if the Doctor showed up in one of them Avengers type movies. Okay, I doubt that's going to happen. That was all long ago. Good deal. It was a long time ago when the Doctor was in Marvel Comics. Ask Philip. He probably owns all of them. Well, it's going to be a one-off, so don't worry about it. Well, it could just be the way they're explaining why Tennant is in there for the specials. So like I said, don't worry about it too much if you're worried about it, because Shooty is taking over after all this hubbub is done. Matter of fact, we've already seen pictures of them, in Bad Wolf Studios and all that, and one of the people that was in that picture, if you remember right, from RTD and their way, I think it was Shooty's Instagram as well, is Andy Pryor, casting director. Why is he there if it's just a read-through for the series? And it makes me wonder if they aren't auditioning companions. That's where that picture was taken from. Because, otherwise, Andy, the casting director, why is he there? They don't normally bring that guy to read-throughs. But also, like I said, originally we were thinking January, because a lot of my friends out there were saying, okay, you've got this, and you got the Thanksgiving break, Shooty's fish, they'll probably not start filming until January. But now there's, for a while there, they've been saying they're going to start filming in November. Well, somebody's taking a big risk. Last time I parked there, I got tagged. Like I said, we could be completely wrong. So don't freak out on the whole degeneration thing. It's been done in the comics. We've seen comic book characters, at the filming. So it's not beyond reason. Plus, it's just going to be for the 3 specials. So don't flip out on it too much. Well, folks, I got to get going. I just looked at the time. Take care. Be kind, be calm, be safe. I'll see you all in the future. Probably it won't be tomorrow, though. As far as I know, we're not working tomorrow. So it'll be Monday morning. Yeah, look it up. Delta Who. The Doctor was in the comics back in the day, years ago. And also, we're going to talk about Mind of the Monster, which is going to be a fan-made 60th production for Doctor. It's going to be a fan-made Doctor Who. So we're going to talk about that later on. I'm going to try to put together maybe a live stream for tomorrow. We'll see. There'll be an announcement if it's happening. I got to run inside. So take care, everyone. I'm running late. Have a great day and enjoy your Friday.